Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome to ICBM Escalation. It is a new mission, everybody, and this one is a doozy. This is actually the last mission I did in single player before deciding to re-record this series. Though I had to say, I never actually finished the mission, but I did get pretty far into it. So this is actually Operation Archer. In preparation for potential Soviet attacks leading up to nuclear war, the Able Archer training exercises held across NATO to increase wartime readiness and improve interoperability. Sure, I said that correctly. And Able Archer 83 introduced new elements to make it even more immersive and realistic than before. This, though, had the unfortunate consequences of convincing the Warsaw Pact that NATO was planning a surprise attack, leading them to preemptively invade Western Germany. So, mission failed, everybody. With the nuclear forces on high alert, while NATO's European members hold back the onslaught, Canada and America reinforcements must rush overseas to the front lines, while the US weighs its options on how hard and how far it can push the Soviets back, while a diplomatic solution is worked out, and all without escalating beyond the point of no return. So this mission is the biggest one you've seen so far, and also, unlike last time, I have a friend, everybody. We actually have the, European command of NATO in one giant ally force, which is going to be epic. And of course, we control now the Western NATO command, which includes Canada, but we lost Japan, which is a bit sad. The primary objectives are simple though. We must recapture and hold all NATO countries when the timer runs out after 60 minutes, and we cannot let US or NATO take more than 5 million civilian casualties. So unlike last time, I can nuke the Russians if I want to, but I want their GDP, so no thank you. The secondary missions are to capture and hold Eastern Germany. We must also capture and hold Poland, and finally so the secondary objectives are to capture Western Germany with Berlin. We also must capture Poland, and finally it is to capture all non-Soviet Warsaw Pact nations. So that would mean it would be Budapest, Romania, Bulgaria. I don't know if it includes the neutral nations in, what would this be called at this point of history? Old Yugoslavia. That's not the correct country name, but it's that region. I think it's the Balkan area, so around that region. Apart from that, everybody, let's get started. World War III is about to begin. Now, the question is, what do we do first? How do we even start this giant conflict? There are enemies lined up across everywhere. They're going to be invading Eastern Germany. They're going to be invading Turkey, probably sending ships over towards Norway and England. Chaos, everybody, chaos. So I think the first thing we should possibly do is go into diplomacy screen and talk to our friends here. So this guy here is our best friend in the entire world. He will help us in this war. He has a lot of population and actually produces units and stuff, so pretty handy. Now, the first thing what we're going to do, of course, is going to give him to my technology. I am a man which somehow has 5th gen aircraft 30 to 20 years early. So I think we want to share that love with our friends here. I don't know if I can be a bit sneaky and see if I can get Cyprus for some technology. We can give it a shot, right? Let's see if he wants to give up territory for technology. No. Damn it. That'd be funny. We're just like, oh, we've actually conquered our ally via technology gain. But no, that's okay. What we're doing instead then, we're going to just give him a load of stuff, and hopefully he will upgrade his entire forces to be a lot better. Don't ask how this works logistically, how they can immediately transfer all the technology into their active units, but it happens, guys. That's all we need to know. So now we've done that, our friends should be a lot more powerful in every regard, and we can actually look into the front lines a bit. So it looks like my European friends actually have stuff we haven't got. Mustard gas. I don't really know if I want that technology, to be honest, but whatever. So currently we are in a situation where we actually can't deploy forces inside the European command, unfortunately, but I think that's a timer. So as time goes on, we will unlock the logistic routes and be allowed to deploy units inside our allies' territory. But for now, they're kind of on their own with what units we already have over here, so a bit limited. We also, though, can deploy stuff from abroad. So we already have a ton of units sat around here doing literally nothing at the moment. I don't know if we want to consider just going in right away, because I don't know if the AI invades us, because I have done this mission before, but only the first 30 minutes, hour. I don't know how it escalates near the end. So maybe the Soviets are going to be like, do you know what? We're going to invade America. So I'm going to be a bit cautious about that. But in the, chance that it won't be a problem, we're going to move all my forces. Jeez, can I just do it in a big, control group? Can I just be like, do you know what? I want to select everybody and just tell them to move over to the east coast. Is that a possibility? Everybody, we have a new mission. I want you to focus your units around here. So in this location and this place, we actually have a few army bases. Now, these guys are actually closer to the European mainland than anything else. And in fact, they're actually in transport range of the locations right away. So we can actually just drop people off wherever we want to in Europe for the most part. Now, the question is going to be mostly, though, is probably time to get over there. Let's have a look at different transport areas. So, for instance, these guys, they can't make it. They're too slow. So maybe we should do a little bit of a test. What about you guys? As long as they can touch a bit of the mainland, that's all I care about. If we send them off right away to land and they can't quite make it, the planes will be destroyed on return, which is not a very good thing. Excellent. Okay. Let's get moving, shall we? So some units already are deployed for some reason inside various locations. So if we maybe do a bit of a fast track on certain things. So, of course, one thing we're lacking in the European command here is that we have units, but we are unfortunately lacking the ability to repair them. So if we were to go to combat right now, we have 4 divisions in Germany as we speak, but they haven't got any way to heal themselves. So the first thing I want to do is move over to Frankfurt. And we've got an army base here, sorry, air base. We can use these guys a little bit to help us out with various battles and stuff, but it's all limited. There are no reinforcements. So I think the first thing we want to try and do is to land a forward operating base around here. Then we can reinforce the hangar, and we can also, at that point, reinforce the troops as well. Now, that's not the only base we have in this region, though. We also have one in Italy as well, which would be the same situation. They will not have the ability to heal themselves in danger, which is not great. Other forces we have in this region is a strategic air base all the way over in Spain. Now, this one is going to be perfectly fine because we can switch them over immediately to the ALBMs, and their attack range is going to pretty much be the entirety of the... Wait, is it literally... It's the majority of the Soviet Union because we've actually got stealth bombers. Don't forget that, guys. We have advanced technology here, so this is pretty good. We can use these guys wherever we want to, and they can just cause havoc on the enemy lines, which would be pretty handy. And we've got a second base of the same caliber all the way over in Turkey. Now, I'm going to be honest here, guys. Turkey's situation is a bit grim. We have how many units here? 1 division, 2 divisions. Yeah, you get attacked by a good, like, 4 or 5 armies in the first few seconds of the mission here. So that they're not going to survive. Let's be honest here. But we'll try our best. Anyway, so that's going to be the general plan of our bases. What I want them to start doing is taking out enemy infrastructure. I know the war is literally just starting, but we want to get started right away. Just start killing them. I think the best course of action initially is going to be to take out every single base we can possibly see. So that is going to involve all these tactical air bases, because our allies will fight the war normally, and we currently have some units, but if they're being swarmed by aircraft, they're not going to have a chance. So we want to take that down if we can. Our other bases in the area, which should be these 2, I'm going to do as Control Group 1, and these can be local support. Now, unfortunately, unlike the past, 4 missions I've done in this series so far, this is the end of air superiority. At this point, the enemy forces, not these ones, where are the Russians? The Russians have C-rams, I'm pretty certain. No, they don't. Interesting. And first time I played it, they did have that. Maybe it's a different technology because I restarted the campaign. Regardless, they're pretty good at this point. The AI has a bunch of technologies, and they can shoot back and kill us without too much of a problem. So we got to keep that in mind, that air superiority is not going to be as good as it was in the past. Now, I can, in theory, if I wanted to, try and at least send off some AGMs, but I think it might get them killed. But we'll do it anyway, see what the situation is like. Where are my units anyway? So AGMs, ALCMs. We could, in theory, switch over to ALCMs, which are like the light-range cruise missiles. I don't know if that's a brilliant idea, because they're fighting so close to the border anyway. I don't think there'd be enough time to launch them and head back. It's going to be exactly the same either way, in my opinion. Anyway, so we'll leave that be there. And also, I think... I haven't tried this before. Can I send out the... I'm going to send out the EW aircraft, which, remember, are specifically anti-radar, anti-SAM. And we'll see if we can take down some of these mobile SAMs. Well, I say some, as one over there as well. I don't think that one technically counts. I think that one doesn't really have anti guided missile technology, so it should be fine. Okay, they're going to go there. And you guys are going to go for that one. This might get them all killed in the first 10 seconds, but it may also not do that, so it's going to be a chance. Cool, so with that all set up, let's go and look out elsewhere, shall we? So, intelligence in the mainland. So we've actually got Langley and DARPA, which means we already have a research facility, so I don't know if I've cheated and have two now. So currently my production output tech is 444% and 204% research. If I build this, does it increase it even more? It didn't? Oh, that's just sad, isn't it? I thought we were going to get mega research. I guess the game limits you on what you can do there. Also, we've got additional center as well there. Cool. So probably the first thing I want to do here is going to be to defend this location because it has all my science eco stuff. So we're going to build up some security checkpoints. We'll build 4. That should be that sorted out. Problem solved. Next up, how do we want to deal with the situation? I feel like we want to probably get a good basis for strategic bombardment in this region. So I think probably the best course of action is going to be to build ourselves some air bases. We already have one in the region in Spain. That won't die. I'm pretty sure that's going to be okay. So we're going to build some additional ones. So we're going to build 3 additional air bases. And we're going to build an army base as well. Once we can start the actual deployment in Europe, we'll use these to position ourselves in a good area here. Also want to get 1 specialist as well. So, what's next? I also want to get myself some mid-course ABMs. Now, I don't know if the AI will try and murder me with the power of nuclear weapons, but I want to make sure we're protected against that if they do. So I'm going to build some ABMs. Now, these guys have the ability to shoot missiles down in medium range, probably like this. So if we station a few on the front lines, we can protect England, Spain, Italy from the brunt of the enemy. And also then I want to probably build some over... Let's build an additional 4. And we'll have some over in America as well, in case the Soviets try and give it a go. After that, I think we got 7 minutes of production. So we should be okay for now. And we'll see what I need to do in 7 minutes time. Technology. So we're already in the internet age. So everything beyond this point is already, or anything under the point has not got any debuffs, which is pretty badass. Now in theory we can actually launch ICBMs, but I don't know, I don't really have an interest in that, so maybe we're going to go elsewhere. Allows missiles to fire ICBMs, enhanced missiles. This is mostly decoy warheads, nuclear weapons. Ooh, this one upgrades the power of ballistic missiles. Interesting. Let's go for some real technology though, everybody. I mean, we've already got a good technology basis for missiles and aircraft anyway. We've got the advanced cruise missiles, all sorts. So we want to properly improve our ground forces. So let's bring these guys up to modern standards, because I'm actually behind the times, I think, at this point. So we're going to grab modular and smart arms weapons, which increase all our DPS, improved armor, midlife upgrades, and tactical ops. This will pretty much bring us up to on par with this mission, I think. Actually, I say on par. So we had the same technology. No, yeah, we had the same technology as my friends because I gave it to them. No, we are still ahead of times. We are more advanced than the Warsaw Pact, at least. That's good. What about the other ones? And we're just ahead of the Soviets as well. Good to know. So it's not as bad as I thought. Regardless, though, if we do this, our soldiers will be even better in combat, which would be brilliant. Apart from that, though, I think it is time that we get started. Again. NATO forces in Europe are trying to keep the invasion back, and we have a few American units on the ground already, but we need to mobilize reinforcements immediately. Once we establish supply lines, we can deploy reinforcements directly to Europe, but until then, it is up to you to move our troops overseas and hold the line. Be careful, however, though. Be careful, though. The Soviets are already out for blood. If you use nukes or chemical weapons, they will definitely return the favor. Fair enough. Okay, everyone pull back, get to where we need to be. What's going on with the air war? So it looks like they have got a lot of... This coming from the army transports. That's why we're having a bit of trouble here. But it looks like we can actually bomb this bit without having too much issue here, which is pretty good. If we zoom back out, by the way, I did forget a few things because I'm a moron. I did forget a few things. If we try and mobilize units towards us, that'd be pretty handy. So we want to try and probably block off the Soviets' ability to landing ships. I don't really know if I care about those, to be honest. Do you know what? We're leaving these guys here. This is the only military fleet we have in this region, right? The rest of it are military, just little ships. Yeah, we're going to leave these guys here. I will not, though, leave the subs. We'll move the subs over to assist us on the main battlefront. And we're also going to move the subs forward into various locations to try and protect England and Iceland. If the enemy can't get through this gap, then how are they going to kill us in the mainland? It should be fine, right? Unless they've already got forces deployed in this bit of the ocean, but who knows. So with that in mind, we'll move those units forward. And we're also going to leave these 2 carrier forces over here as well, in case we get attacked by the Soviet Union from this direction, just in case. As for other forces, though, it looks like we have a carrier group already halfway between us and Europe anyway. So we'll bring these guys into the English Channel. And I think apart from that, we're pretty good, to be honest. It looks like we've also got some additional bases up the top here. Now, as we can actively see the enemies, I say we use this stealth bomber unit to try and take down the enemy carrier group. Sorry, not carrier group, cruiser group. And hopefully it'll work out there. Cool. I'm happy with that. Let's get started again. So in terms of DPS, we want to make sure we micro a lot of these targeted units here at the start. I want to take them down as much as possible. So it looks like our allies are already fighting everywhere. If we try and split the DPS a little bit, so we haven't got to worry about cross-pollination. Because if we try and kill this guy, for instance, he has to fly over some maybe like AA zones, so a bit dangerous there. We'll switch this group to attack the enemies attacking on Munich. Now, our allies have been upgraded, but of course we're a bit outnumbered here, so hopefully they try and form some kind of defensive line soon. This is a bug, by the way. I saw it last time, but there's not been a patch since I've played in the first episode because it's Christmas. It was New Year's, everybody. I'm recording this on the 2nd of January, so there's been no patches yet, but sometimes our units kind of like teleport into an ally unit and they get stuck into each other. I don't know why this is happening, but this unit is effectively dead, unfortunately, and I think it's the same with this guy. Yeah, he's just cursed, everybody. He's not moving anybody anytime soon, let's put it that way. Regardless, though, we've got 2 units that are working, which is pretty good. So we'll move these guys in, and we want to set up a defensive fortification around Frankfurt, because we're going to have a base here in the future anyway. Going back over this way, our units are moving in, right? Good. So this was the transport that can't quite make it to England. So what we're going to do, we're going to deploy them over to Gander, and then we hopscotch over to the correct location afterwards. I can in theory do this multiple times, but honestly, we'll leave these guys just traveling by land just because they'll get there eventually. It should be fine, right? Speaking of forces, what is the range of my new transports? How can they attack up here? So I'm just perplexed, guys. That's insane. Oh, wait, it's because of the current. I'm sorry, I'm being a moron. But the Earth's not flat, everybody. Of course. This is not actually that far. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to set up a new control group. All the strategic bases, and we're going to take off these 2. And this will be control group 4. So this is going to be all my American and Iceland strategic bombing bases. So what we're going to do with these guys, let's make sure we've got the correct items. We can use these to potentially destroy the North Atlantic enemy forces, which could be pretty powerful. So we'll get them a control group. There you go. Perfect. We now not only have 1 bombing run, we now have 5. There's even more. So this will hopefully clear out anybody that decides to try and come over this part of the map here. Excellent. Okay, we've also got some other long-range bombers, I think, over here. Let me have a quick gander. If we've got a specialist base, it comes with these high-speed bombers, which range is actually limited. Interesting. I guess we just won't use them then. Simple as that, really. Cool. Looking good, looking good. Now, it's a shame we haven't got any army bases, because then we can use the helicopters. What the? Why was there a sub there anyway? That poor man. What did he do to deserve that? Yeah, he's dead. Unfortunately, I would say one of our biggest issues is that we do lack the technology for naval warfare, so we are very, very at risk from that situation. Let's put some super security checkpoints down to protect our country's assets and secrets. Excellent. It's definitely going to take a while to get these people around. I can probably deploy these three immediately over to this base and we can get moving as well. Look how fast these new planes are. You know what to do, men. We need to reinforce the German front. In terms of conflict, though, I think my ability to provide my allies with additional technology has already paid off. We're looking pretty good here. We get my guys to assist there. You guys, I still want you to entrench. You're already a little bit injured, but remember, we can't heal them yet. Excellent. Okay, get inside. Head over. Hopefully in the next minute or two, we should receive the reinforcements to start repairing. This guy comes with... You haven't got a radar, have you? I presume my allies have radars, right? Do they? I'll tell you what. I'm not seeing a single radar in the European command. I might just be missing it, but it feels like there's a bit of a gap there in our technological prowess. Let's get this guy with a... Actually, we've got two options. We can get one radar, and also we can sneak in a ballistic sight. Because remember, everybody... Oh, wait, what did I just do there? Why? How am I in this menu all of a sudden? I'm so confused. Ballistic sights should still be pretty powerful, and they can be deployed via engineers. Get you guys over there. Okay, my friend, get in. You're heading over. There's no reason to wait on this one as well. We'll send them in right away. Okay, so we'll drop them off by Frankfurt, or can we? Yeah, we can. We'll do it a little bit at the back, though, because I don't want to risk them getting absolutely hobo-murdered by the encroaching enemy forces, which there's tons of them. Excellent. You guys move in as well. We deploy the second unit, by the way, over on the Italian front, so we can reinforce this base if required. Speaking of the front, let's get some more backup. So what's happening to these 5th gens? Are they actually being destroyed by AA? I don't think they can see them. They are literally stealth. Why are you going so far open to the enemy? What are you doing? But it's working though. Look, no one's shooting them. No, they are now. Oh, do they have so many weapons now they had to do multiple attack runs? Which actually makes them more susceptible to death. I'm not sure if that's actually an improvement, to be honest. I kind of wish they stayed at the back. Yeah, we are losing them. Let's try, because it might be less payload, which might save their lives. If we try instead to launch off the... I'm trying to get them to actually do something. Okay, these guys. So these guys only hold a single ALCM, and their range is quite vast. But because there's less DPS, but there's more survivability. Ooh, I'm not liking this. At least for now, until we get a better situation going. Anyway, I've kind of been lacking in my missions here, haven't I? We've got to try and get rid of their airfields and stuff. So, next target for the combined Turkey-Spain attack fleet. Actually, I say this, it looks like my allies have already wiped out most of their infrastructure. I'm not even joking. Like, it's mostly gone. Wow. Good job. Yeah, you've done it, guys. You smashed it. Plan B. Let's go for the Soviet units. We'll take down the Soviet air bases. I want air superiority for this mission here. Yeah, look, it's my allies. They're just killing everything. Maybe giving them all this technology was a bad idea for the enemy. Enemy down there as well. Damn, this is going great so far. I don't even need to do anything. I'm just going to win through sheer technological prowess at this point. Excellent. Okay, ballistic missile sight. Get in there, buddy. Let's get you over. And you... Okay, we deploy the engineer first. Oh, that's the only transport plane in there anyway. It's fine. Spec op units. Yeah, this is looking great. I think we're going to switch back over then to AGMs if this situation is already under control. They haven't. It's mostly not aircraft we're getting killed at. It's just all the combined man-apps. It's all the combined AA from the army divisions. I think that's the main problem here. So what we do then, let's go down the thing, kill one unit at a time, and hopefully we can just break our way through that way. This is a very large group coming our way though. Check this out. There are enemies for days. Probably want to get rid of the Soviet forces first, the proper Soviets, because they have better technology. Reinforcements, though, are landing, and they are available, which is brilliant. These guys are actually a bit wounded for some reason. I don't know why that is a factor here, to be honest. I think it might be because of my technology. Maybe they spawned in as a lower tech and got upgraded, and that means their HP pool went up. Come on, buddy. Done. Okay, this entire region now is being repaired, including everything else nearby. Let's put down the radar on the SAM site. Not that I think that's really important these days because we killed their airfields, but still. Good timing, good timing. We'll go for the ones attacking the front line first so we can save on HP. Radar! Good. So now we've got a targeting radar, which is the dark blue one. So all our accuracy should improve. And also we got more sight, permanent sight into the enemy territory as well. It looks like the sheer amount of 5th gen aircraft that are still alive is causing havoc on my enemy lines here. I did say I was going to go for this first, but I want to see if we can save this airbase. With a lot of DPS, it might be possible. In terms of other things though, next target. We'll use the long-range ballistic missiles from strategic bombers to take down enemy air units like this one from range. I think that's a probably better use of our time at the moment. Ah, we lost the airbase. Shame. And that guy's super screwed. Done. Okay, can you please set up a forward operating base, a SAM site, and a ballistic site? It looks like we've already killed the majority of their forces, to be honest. I don't think they're expecting such a decisive campaign here. What we do then... I want to attack right now, to be honest. I do want to go in, but at the same time, there might be more waves. So maybe we just wait a little bit, knock out all of their army bases, and then we move in at that point. Because the more time we have waiting, the more damage we're doing anyway to their forces. Destroy them. I can't believe one of the... Oh, no. They got a big fleet coming in over there. That's a bit scary, actually. Okay, guys, give it a little bit of a rest, and we're going soon. Army division. Okay, you guys can get rid of that army base over there. I'll be very grateful. Sam spotted. How much damage these things can take. This is ridiculous. I think I've broken the game by just being too ahead of technology. They didn't do anything to me. Things have calmed down, though. Big time. 10 divisions. There's no way this base is going to survive, unfortunately. It is cooked. I hate to say it, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, next target. Knock that base there. Let's go for it. They are completely just screwed, the enemy. I don't know how I've done this, but they got nothing. They're completely just gone. Okay, what the hell is that thing? Oh my god. No, we can't do it. We can't take down Moscow. It would end the game. Let's go for conventional missiles. I can attack the entirety of the Soviet Union. This is brilliant. This will shoot down my missiles, won't it? They got a few of those. What if I just aim at this and hope I break through? Or do I aim for the mobile SAMs and then we have the strategic bombers go for these guys? That could work as well. Okay, army divisions moving up. Some of them are a little bit wounded, but nothing too crazy. I think this one I might leave back as an emergency fallback, and it can entrench. It's also a bit wounded anyway. Okay, 5 units. So you want to go for Berlin first. And then I think we want to go for Prague afterwards. Prague, though, actually has... Oh, Prague's by itself as well. Interesting. Okay, plan B then. We'll go for Berlin first with the 3 units, and we'll send 2 units down. And we'll try and take down Prague. Now, one thing that I'm not taking into account is the defense of the Soviet fleet in the Baltic. If they have got units in this area, they will cause problems to me with the naval coastal invasion areas. So we've got to keep an eye on that. I want Berlin. No. Berlin's mine. I can't believe it. They're going to take Berlin from me. I guess it's okay. I mean, I would like the GDP increase from owning Berlin, but I guess it is what it is. That's a nice Prague you have there. So who's capturing this? I hope it is me. He might just move on and I get the capture afterwards. I'm not sure how this actually functions, by the way. Look at this counter invasion. Look at it. It's glorious. I don't think this is how things are going to be going, but also we're out to get better technology for guns. Oh my god. Sorry, buddy. It's your goose is cooked, my friend. It's not working out for you. Okay, the secret base in Turkey is about to go down. We're losing Turkey, though. I can't say it's going too well. Turkey is being destroyed as we speak. Next enemy group in range. Get moving. Oh, look at the damage from these long-range ballistic missiles. That was one. One missile did that much damage. And we have how many coming over? Their navies, at least, unless I stop keeping an eye on it, that should be sorted. Okay, mobile SAM spotted. Go for that one next, guys. I want you to actually entrench over here. We want to actually lock these bits down. Good news is my allies seem to be moving. Wait, I said, guys, did I... What the hell? Move up. Set up. Prague will be mine. There's a lot of enemies there, so we can get grouping down. Is it gone? It's still there. Impressive. No enemy SAMs for you, my friends. If we can completely wipe out the orange player, they're gone, right? So we'll probably focus on that for the first bit. So the problem's going to be probably Poland, because Poland has 4 capture objectives. But the other ones, though, Hungary, Romania, and Bulgaria, they only have a single unit to try and capture off. So that's really good there. Also, it has been a bit of time, and it looks like we now have got the ability to bring in some more units from here. What I'm tempted of doing... I'm going to do this way. We're going to get an additional radar for this fella. I'm going to send him in. We might set up another front line. I might go to Italy and then try and drive through down to assist Turkey, because Turkey is in hot water right now. Though it does seem that the initial 10 enemies are gone. Was that from our bombards? Or maybe we just wiped them out from technology. Imagine declaring war on your enemy. Then in literally the first 5 minutes, you've lost all your forces, and you're being pushed back already. I don't know. What would you do at that point? You've clearly made a mistake. Next target. Good. Okay, so I wanted to see if I could maybe knock out these tail vehicles with the siege bombers. So we're gonna give that a shot. Now, something that's not going well, of course, is this front here. They are actually getting quite close to us. And they've got enough... I see what's happening. It's because they have enough units to shoot down my my missiles. Unfortunately, I can't make them group up, so it's just distracting them. But oh, that's not good. Switch target. I think we're going to lose the naval war, to be honest. We do lack stuff here. Get rid of the sub first. If we do get rid of this cruise, that'd be brilliant. The more of these that go down, the better it's going to be, of course, because... oh, I forgot about this, sorry. Put you in there. Okay, you are going to be... Wait, it says you finished your action, but you're still waiting for them to get inside. That's fine. Game says no. You're missing a transport plane. What? Did it get shot down? That's confusing. Oh! I dropped someone off on Italy. I reckon they might have not been able to return to base. Yeah, that's the reason. I made a mistake there. I literally murdered a plane. They went on a one-way trip and never returned. It's kind of sad, actually. I do apologize. Okay. Sub down, good stuff. I can't give you orders for some reason, but I think you're dead anyway. So never mind. Switch target. You can get rid of switch target. Yep. Get rid of the destroyers. As we kill them off, there should be less protection from my bombers. Yeah, my submarines suck. They are not doing well. Hopefully, though, we have made enough impact to get these missiles landing. Yep, we have. Good. Good. Okay, they're moving over. Did we get the new plane? Yes, we do. Oh. Oh, of course. So if you haven't got the, there you go. If you haven't got the adjoining plane, they won't go inside the fortress. That's what's going on there. That didn't deploy properly. You, my friend, are to deploy a unit here. So it's a bit finicky sometimes. There you go. I'm going to move these guys down through and into Turkey if we can. This is why I want an extra army base, so we can maybe deploy from Europe to Turkey. That would be a good idea. In fact, I might fast track the army base now to make sure we definitely have it when it's unlocked. Okay, next target. Ah, there are all those Soviet units I saw earlier. I knew they were around here somewhere. Satellite imagery shows increased Soviet army activity and Signet indicates a major offensive is underway. Get ready, because they're coming. We're seeing field reports saying the Soviet forces are now deploying nerve gas and France and UK have broken out their mustard gas stores. Expect heavy casualties. Okay, well that's not very good. There's nothing I can really do about that. It's a thing that's happening. That's all we know. Okay, next target. Get rid of the bases first. That was quick. We've already captured it? I can't believe it. And who owns this? It's owned by European Command. We'll see who owns Berlin in a minute. It might just be automatic. Maybe I just give it to our allies over there. But of course, the more we capture, the more powerful our friends will be. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We do have a lot of armies to show up, by the way, because I'm being a bit lax with this. What I should have done, we'll do it next time, is I will mini hop 3 over here each time, and they can continue to deploy from that location. More reinforcements. I'm going to forget about these because we're so similar colors. I'm going to be like, oh, I forgot I'm actually part of this. Okay, so these four forces here are going to keep going down this way and take over Eastern Europe. And we're going, after Berlin's captured, we're going to send the units up and towards the Warsaw locations as well. It does say there's a major offensive on the way, though, but I'm not seeing a major offensive. So maybe it's just lies. I don't know. Mobile SAMs accepted. Take that down. And you are still attacking your target of that mobile SAM. So they are getting shot down. In fact, can we see what's happening? I presume it is this thing. Wait, where is it? I swear I have one somewhere. That one. It just goes. It must be this thing. Who's this? Okay, bombers. Okay, let's see if we can use them to take this thing down then. Oh, you're definitely cooked now, my friend. No! It survived longer than I thought it would, to be honest. I think it's because of my technological prowess. Ah, yeah, there's actually a big army group coming in this way. Let's move over and try and assist getting rid of this attack first. Look at that chunky damage. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, pull back to Prague. So when it's a major offensive, I know it did warn me, but I'm going to be honest, I thought it's what I already killed. I didn't think it would be a second wave, so this is not great. It's got a 4v1 at the top, and we got a 4v4 in Prague. So we're going to assist first with these guys. But it looks like our friends are also assisting anyway. Okay, it's been a bit of time. So this group is going to be for Turkey, right? So we'll move them in. Can we go through this territory? I'm not sure. I don't know. Plan B. We'll move these guys up to Munich. When I get the message through, we deploy an army base and deploy these guys immediately over to the other area. You guys back in base? Yes. Okay, get inside. Brilliant. So we just can we just turn it into Germany now because we own both of them? It's just Germany. By the way, increased armor is about to be unlocked for all our troops, which will probably give us a hand in a second. You guys are not in a great formation. Let's fix that quickly.
Research complete.
Okay, at least that bit of the offense has been broken. Entrenched for now. I'm not sure how many there's going to be. There could be like way more than we can see right now, so we're going to be a bit cautious for this very moment. I want more radars. Or do we deploy these? No, it's okay. We deploy radars. We did 2 each. So what we do with these 2 engineers is we deploy them, one on Berlin, one on Prague, so we have a forward operating base. At least a forward operating repair base, which should be pretty important for us. The other unit can just move in right away. You, my friend, I want you to drop off directly on Berlin. Is that... I don't think I did that correctly. Wait, let me try again. If you left click, they just fly over there. If you right click, they deploy the unit and then come back. I think the difference is going to be that one way they kind of circle and they die. That's what we want to try and avoid there. It's your time to shine, my friend. Get you in there as well. Let's have a look. Okay, so... you can deploy quite far, right? The gas is the problem. I know I'm sat on it, but remember I do have advanced technology for gas suppression, so it shouldn't be as dangerous as it looks. And once we get the forward operating bases down, I should be able to sit here for pretty much forever. Gone. Okay, so I'm pretty certain then that was their offensive, and they've been defeated. For now. But remember, this is a story mission. They can probably deploy reinforcements whenever they want to at any point. So we'll have to keep that in mind here. We'll send off some units to take down some of the further bases inside. And our Spanish strategic bombers, I want them to try and take down that tail. Because they're still shooting something down for me. Ah, thank you. Okay, good. Reinforcements have arrived. So we're going to move these guys forward now. And we're going to start occupying and controlling Poland. The group that just landed, actually, I should make them go directly to Warsaw itself. And the groups that are wounded need to pretty much stay behind. Excellent. We've established stable supply lines. You can now deploy forces directly to Europe. Look alive. It's time to put the pressure on. Great. Okay. So I got multiple choices now. Turkey never fell, weirdly. I was expecting that to happen. So maybe having an offensive over here is not really required. But we need to capture these territories around this area here. So what we do, we will create a central HQ between Prague and Berlin. The reason for this is, I'm actually already going to deploy an operating base over here and here, right? So we have like a double repair radius. That's the general plan. And we can also use this iron base to hopscotch units around and about. Oh, it's not perfect. The radius isn't as big as I thought it was, actually. Oh, sorry. It still kind of works, right? It's fine. Don't worry about it. But at least that means now we're going to repair units en masse. Now, we've also got the air bases. I'm going to deploy these in England proper. Is that security checkpoint? It is. So the UK already has security checkpoints and stuff as well. So we'll have these down by MI6. Excellent. Now, we can also double these guys up as mobile AWAC for the area. So they provide information on stuff going on nearby. And of course, we want to make sure we got these guys on ALBM mode so we can use them properly in the times ahead. My friends, it is time. Okay, is it time? Who do we kill first? Well, there's not really that many targets we can even see. I mean, there is still the enemy ships trying to bomb poor Norway, by the way. Let's try and knock out this guy first. See if we can just knock him out of the game. Because if he's got to fight this many units at the same time, surely we'll overwhelm him, right? You can only shoot so much. And they're exactly at the same time as well, which is looking pretty cool. Fire up! Guys? Oh, I guess it is a bit far away, isn't it? Maybe it'll get better in a second. There you go. It's gone. I've done it. Excellent. Do you reckon if I blow up their missile silos, will they get annoyed at me? I don't know. Let's just take down the units we can see for sure from now. Look at the repair rate of this new base. It's pretty glorious, to be honest. We've got a lot of units moving in. I've got to try and focus all this down. So if we build the operating base like so, SAM nearby, radar nearby as well. That's that one done. You guys are the Eastern European forces, right? So we'll move you guys down. Maybe we'll put a sub-base by Bucharest or something. That could work out quite well. I'll tell you what we'll do. For now, we're going to dump the engineers I haven't used yet. Actually, I'll dump one in there. The others will just drive over. Because it does seem a bit premature having bases so close to each other, to be honest. We'll have one base here, which we've already done. We'll have another base in Budapest, and we'll have another base in Bucharest. That should work out quite well. We'll still deploy these guys inside here, though, just for when we're trying to capture. Okay, so now it does seem that we don't attack Vienna. How do I even do that? I don't even know how I managed to press that button in that way. Okay, well, I want you guys to move up here and just get HP. We'll keep them separated, though, so I can see who can be deployed and who can't be. The ones that are good on HP, we'll move forward as we speak. And we'll take down the various target locations. Now, Warsaw's a bit of a bigger city. It's got 3 million population, so I imagine it's going to take a bit of time. 3 minutes. It's actually no time at all. It's perfect. Okay, so as long as we deploy correctly, we should be okay then. Do you know what? It's so clear. It really is. I don't know how I've done this. I'm tempted to just deploy stuff via plane. I don't know if I should, though, to be honest. I'm not certain. Also, we're going to move the carrier group into the Baltic Sea, which may sound crazy, but I want to get control over this region. It's happening. They're not going to stop me from doing it. Okay, let's move you guys up. So, of course, the biggest risk of this factor right now is that if the game decides to spawn in another wave, because it might spawn literally on top of me. And if that is the case, we're kind of cooked. So we keep this in mind. As these guys have finished repairing, we'll move them up to assist. Could be a general plan there. Oh, also, I should probably get a base. Oh, do you know what? We build a base at Warsaw and Bucharest. That makes more sense, right? Because anything in between we can attack with various airports and stuff. Should be fine. So I'll deploy one of these guys right away. And then we get these guys healing and protecting and stuff. And also it means we have the additional usage of having a SAM and radar right on the border of the Soviet Union. And not just any part of the Soviet Union, the main part of the Soviet Union, where they have all their economic growth and whatnot. Game. He's having a midlife crisis. It's fine. Good. So we can see stuff again. In good clarity as well. Yeah, things are looking very good for us right now. Goodbye. Don't even... It's a bit overkill having 4 bombing squads doing exactly the same thing, really, at this point. We'll take down some of their army bases nearby. Unfortunately, it looks like my allies ran out of a lot of their steam as well, which is a bit sad to say. Let's deploy... We'll have this be our central command. So we'll build everything around here, and I'll cover it in anti-spec op bases at some point as well. So now we've got this guy in range. We can use it to do long-range interceptors and EW warfare. But mostly it's going to be the spy planes that spew out of it and assist us with information there. Nearly dead. Excellent. This is going beyond my expectations. I thought I was going to have a lot of trouble here, but apparently it's not the case. Okay, you guys are pretty much good to go. Let's get you in the plane, and we'll send you off. We'll get you onto Bucharest, and we'll send you off to the engineer. And then we'll get an additional guy to head over and take over the other region as well. Now, back over here, do we even need to do... Is this even required anymore? Wait a second. Oh, I was going to say, where's my army base? I thought it disappeared for a second. Let's just deploy some regular reinforcements for now. We need more infantry on the ground. If you guys don't mind. I think the game paused itself. That's why it stopped. I was like, it's taking a long time, this 0 second here. We'll use the engineers later on for a more internal... Oh, I think we missed one. Let's get you guys inside in a second. Nice and calm. We've got a lot of these now. So what did I say? I think I said I was going to do 4 for the United States. So I have one... Can we cover the entire coastline with what we have? 1 there. We can, if we forego... Oh, no, we can do it. Well, there you go. That's fine, right? And then we'll have 1 over here. But I don't see how they can bomb us from this angle. We'll do that. For now. The rest we'll put in Europe. Because that's going to be more likely to be attacked anyway. We probably want to double this up with security checkpoints. Once they're finished. So we'll queue up like a few of these. Is that too much? We do 5. Okay. I want to make sure the I want to make sure the army one goes first, or it's going to be a bit awkward. Good stuff. Getting there as well. Let's deploy you over to Sofia. Because I'm not sure if we can invade the Soviet Union. I never got that far when I played by myself. And honestly, this has gone way better than the first time I played as well. I would say it's due to experience, but more than likely it's because of my technology spam I did this time around. Buddy. You need to deploy. Thank you. Okay, so now we've got good radar coverage over this entire region. We can see literally... everything. It's not a problem. Done. So what do we do now? Like, do we... Because we've done all the side objectives, right? Capture and hold, capture and hold, capture all other packs. Do you reckon this might end the entire conflict if I capture the last location of Scythia? It might do. We'll do a, we'll go and do it, but I'll also do a save. If it doesn't work, we'll do the technology spam instead. But I'm a bit concerned I might end the mission prematurely. Okay, now we got defense lines up. Let's move additional units to these garrison bases. 5 should be enough. That shouldn't be a problem there. We got some additional ones. We'll keep these in the hangar. Oh wait, no, we haven't. We got one additional guy. We'll keep them in the hangar though if we need to deploy them elsewhere. As for reinforcements, let's send these guys in. Excellent. Poland has been occupied. Yeah, Can I read what it said in the starting thing again? Whoa! They just deployed on top of my face. We probably lost all our bases there, but if we got enough time, we might just be able to kill them before they kill our bases. Radar's got... That is so unfair. Oh, I'll deploy an army base on your defensive line. Nah, man, that's ridiculous. Damn it. Well, I've killed them, but there's nothing I could do about this. They just did it. It's gone. Anyway, moving on. Let's get you guys some protection. Because, of course, if they get spec ops and get taken out, we're having a bad time there. Of course, they haven't got any actual protection, really. They've just got spec op protection. If they get attacked by anything else, they're not getting anywhere. They're doomed. Okay, I want to create like a grid, and then we can put stuff in the grid. Good news is, though, we lost the radar, which is unfortunate, but we didn't lose the operating base. That's what repairs. So as long as we have that, I don't care too much. Oh, wow, look at the radius. I think I've done it. That should be fun, right? Europe is safe from at least some ballistic missiles now. Okay, how are we looking? Don't do that. 1 minute to occupation. Okay, we're going to make a save here. And we'll see if it knocks out the game. If it doesn't, we might escalate into Soviet Union itself and take that down. But I don't know if the game's going to like that. So we'll see what happens in the next minute or so. Now, though. Yes. Unlimited technology. Well, be careful before you go over there, my friend. Okay, so we'll see up the game a little bit. See what happens. I can hear something going on. Because I haven't even deployed most of my forces. That's the saddest thing. I can just continually spam out more and more units to assist across the map here. But is it bad to win? I don't know. If we can, though, I would love to invade the Soviet Union. That'd be hilarious. I would definitely do that if we can. Okay, you guys looking good. Let's bring in additional bases from over here. That's it! We've pushed the Iron Curtain all the way back to the motherland. The Kremlin is demanding a ceasefire. They're threatening to use nukes. It's over. As far as I'm concerned, we just won World War III. Incredible work, Commander. I think it's over, right? The game's still playing. No, it is over. I accidentally finished the mission. We're reloading, everybody, but I'm not going to be playing. We're just going to be doing the research. So let's go back and do that now. They always say that logistics wins wars. And in this situation, that is more prevalent than ever. Well, good. Maximum technology, please. I think... Sure, let's try it. I reckon if you attack mainland Soviet Union, they will be livid, and they will probably nuke us to oblivion. Should we give it a shot? We had to try at least once, right? Norad is reporting an enormous inbound nuclear attack. It's too late to stop it, and the Kremlin isn't answering. I think that is it. Oh no, we're doomed. Are these gonna work? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So what happened? Did these get shot down? Or they can shoot across? I didn't think about that. So we didn't need ACBMs over here. Ah! Unpause. Let me witness the nuclear destruction of the world. Oh no! Paris! Do you know what? They haven't actually nuked London, so honestly, it wasn't that bad. They did kill a lot of my structures, though. Okay, let's try again, shall we? Then again, in hindsight, London's pretty cursed, so maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, well, let's pretend that never happened, and let's move on with the game. We have to sit here, it's fine. So, maximum technology. What do we want? How much time do we have? We have 44 minutes, and the capture time on Sofia was... How long? I think it's only like a minute or so. 2 minutes and 30... That's easy, mate, easy. So what we'll do then... We'll deploy reinforcements to the various regions we got to hold, which isn't really that many of them. They've already got forward operating bases. I don't think the AI has the ability to really fight back against me, really. So we're just going to do technology spam. So what do we do in the next 44 minutes? That's the question. We could go for mega research. But then it's got a negative, it's got a B buff. I say we buy this with the points so we don't waste time and we get something else. So something we haven't really done is prepare, how do we actually stop that nuclear, like the nuclear end of the world? Is there a way of stopping this? Kinetic strikes. This seems busted. What? Counterforce. What? Unlocks the counterforce laser satellite, which is extremely inexpensive but can destroy an unlimited number of ground targets. Space weapons, laser defense satellites. Shoots down enemy warheads and ASAT weapons in space. Oh, I want something else. I want to shoot down stuff shooting me. Is that this? Terminal ABM. Terminal anti-ballistic missile system is a defensive system designed to intercept and destroy incoming ballistic warheads in the last phase. Okay. I guess we can just get all of them. One of them will probably shoot down missiles, right? I think. We can just give it a shot. For now, though, what do we really need at this present moment? What do we need to, like, become even more powerful in the game? I was already going down the path of getting better ground units, which we were about to finish, by the way, so that will be unlocked soon. Something we are lacking is also naval warfare. Let's try and keep to this, to network age. We're going to unlock advanced weapons and advanced protection from everything. This is the final technology here. We get the best defense against nuclear, chemical, and biological warfare. That seems like a good idea to me. We'll grab those in. Next up, I want to see... We can get better helicopters. We'll unlock that. And also we can get advanced stealth. Increase the stealth capabilities and survivability of long-range bombers, making them much harder to detect and shoot down. It also increases their flight range, which actually could be very, very useful. But if we get this, so it's going to be 31 minutes. And we have... Oh, we've got loads of time. I reckon this is a good investment, because what we've discovered a minute ago is that our long-range bombers are good against everything. If we make them even better, we're good to go. So we're going to grab that, and we have another, I think, 13 minutes remaining. So I reckon we fit in some improved technology for ships. Now, I haven't gone the sub route, but if we go this way, we can get better rail guns. Well, yeah, I want railguns. How can you not want railguns? This seems like a brilliant idea. Yeah, okay, so what we'll go then, we'll go and grab the railgun technology. And I guess in the future we can just blow enemies up from afar and they can't do anything about it. Oh, look, they're actually there. Replaces conventional ship guns with railguns. Wow. This sounds amazing. This level of laser technology will allow spaceborne lasers capable of destroying missiles and satellites. And better protection systems. Epic. This is space age stuff right here, everybody. This is awesome. Okay, cool. So we'll let that go over and let's go to maximum speed. And I'll keep playing, of course, but we're just gonna play weirdly. We'll deploy units that we can. Are they already deploying? Oh, they're coming back now. Because the last thing I want is a random, like, super story mission wave to come over and murder me, and I'm just screwed. It can happen. Good, good, good. Okay, deploy you guys to France. We'll still reinforce what we can. We are playing on the higher speed, though, so this shouldn't take too long. Enemy spec ops destroyed. Let's see. So we've got 5 units over there. And we have how many here? Just 2. So not a lot. We'll do a big defense line over here as well then. We'll get these guys situated. And I've also got some additional defense bases. So I'm not really sure what to do with those. I guess we could put some at Krakow and Budapest and have like a big front line, which isn't really, I think, too optimal. But in this particular mission, we can't attack, can we? So we haven't really got much choice. So let's go and make a bigger defense line. My friend. I think the Soviets actually have given up, by the way. They don't seem to be doing anything. They're like, oh, I guess it's over. The only thing stopping us from losing the war is their inability to attack us due to nuclear weapons. That's pretty much it there. Gdansk gets an additional one. And you two get some more friends as well. So what are my allies doing at this point? They just look at all this activity. What is even happening? Who knows what they're really doing? At least I can bomb them, right? Novel stealth application. Ooh. Is that weird? I've seen this before in real life. It's like a really funky stealth ship. Cool. I like all the technology you can get in this. Ooh, what's this? We're intercepting chatter that the Soviets, they're getting mad now. Expect more resistance and keep an eye on the sea. There's a lot of material being diverted to... where? Sevastopol. Oh! Oh! This could be a problem. We'll see what happens. Do we have subs? Near here? No, we do not. If they invade me, the hypocrisy is going to be unbelievable. I mean, I can't attack them. Damn, hypocrites. Okay, my friend. I just realized I can give you more stuff again, can't I? Just make it even more powerful. Just making it worse at this point. Whoa! Okay, It should be okay, because we have even more bombers than last time, so we can easily overwhelm them. And as I clump these guys up, they attack at exactly the same time. So the chance of them shooting stuff down is dramatically reduced, which is always good to say. In fact, they can't even take a barrage. Well, they can a little bit, but not too crazy. Sorry, Soviets. Oh, they have deployed, though, a sub, which I can't do anything about. But oh, the English got it. That's fine. England had this in the bag. Don't worry about it. So now we have the even better stealth bombers. So what's their new range? Yes. Oh, damn, boy. I can literally attack everything. I don't know if I attack them, I lose, right? But I can, at this point, if I wanted to, I can just dismantle the Soviet Union. Which I think is how I'll probably win the final mission. If we have to do something like this, we just dismantle them. We take down all their nuclear sites, then we invade them. Modernized ship hulls, they're getting better and better. So this means they have more armaments now, right? I think. Not sure. We finished the research already? Wait, that happened way faster than I thought it was going to happen. Oh. Well, let's get more stuff then. Seek blinding lasers, stealth weaponry. Ooh. There's a lot of really funky things we can get here. Now, I can do this now. We actually have time. We have time to get the best technology for... And it's not even debuff. That's it. We can get the best possible research technology and the best possible production technology for the rest of the game. It's done. With a few minutes to spare as well. I like how, like, my allies trying to invade Sweden for some reason. Norway's like, oh, we hate the Swedish. We need to destroy them. I know. Norway, calm down. There's a battle with the Soviet Union. You can't do it yet. No, wait, no. Is it the... Wait, who... My friend... I'm actually, like, quarter Swedish, you see. So I'm actually part Viking, believe it or not. But I think, for some reason, everyone hates a certain country. Was it... They have like a feud between them for some reason. I can't remember. It's like the English and the French. There's like some historic feud or something. I can't remember, but it's a thing. Anyway, we have a few minutes left on this. And then I think we can fit in some little technology increases before the end of the mission here, because we've got a little bit of a boost. What are they doing? They're literally just dying every 5 seconds with spec op teams. They literally can't get through. It's insane. Anyway, we have 4 minutes remaining, and we have all the best technology here. What do we pick? Do we get increased spies, which increases the ability of them nicking technology, increasing my technology gain even more? That could be a thing, right? Because if we know where things are, because currently my spy output is only 558%. Why is it so high? It might mean that we can see the enemy stuffs a bit more, right? Because like right now... Oh, they haven't got any technologies I haven't already got. I've already got everything. Oh, no. Oh, God. I feel like I've gone too far in this game, guys. It's only mission, like, 4 or 5. It's okay. Let's go for... Advanced Chaff. I think we go for better radar. I want long-wave research ones. Oh, it takes too long. No, it's got enough time, right? 2 minutes. It should just be in... No. There's not enough time. We'll get one technology then. For that. And then we have around 2 minutes left for the next one. We'll see what happens when this is finished. Guys, it's nearly your time to shine, okay? I don't want you to be entrenched. This is important. Ready? Actually, just go now. Yeah, go now. 2 minutes. Yeah, we got 10 seconds. I've lost due to unoptimally, but we lost 10 seconds due to me being a bit slow on the uptake there. But why has this gone down so much? The research time included the research for this, so we can get both of them. Ooh.
Research complete.
So this means we will have extremely powerful research range, radar range in future missions here.
Research complete.
Check this out.
Research complete.
Is it not juicy? Is this not amazing? 54 seconds remaining. Well, actually, technically it's 40. Is there anything at all I can sneak in to get just a tiny bit more power? Not chemical weapons, though. I don't want that. Anything at all. EMP shielding. Reduces the severity of EMP effects. You'd think I would get this earlier, because it looks like it might be pretty handy. We'll grab this. 28 seconds left. I guess I can just put this on and see what happens, but I don't think it's going to finish. Anyway, everybody, that was it for this mission. We've done it, everybody. That's it. We pushed the Iron Curtain all the way back to Motherland. The Kremlin is demanding a ceasefire and threatening to use nukes. It's over. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. But we just won World War III. Incredible work. Thank you very much, my friend. It's done. War started between Europe and... Did they just attack Switzerland? But Switzerland's neutral. They're always neutral. Unless they get attacked. Excellent. Let's look at the stats, shall we? I got a lot of points. I have a lot of population. No one used nuclear weapons whatsoever. Apparently I have a big stockpile of nukes though. Despite never building a single nuclear weapon in this entire series, I have the most nuclear weapons. Research progress is astronomical. Look at the research progress of the Warsaw Pact. 7%! And we're on 41% at this point. We smashed it. Brilliant. But unfortunately though, if you lived in Hamburg, it wasn't so good. You may have got bombed quite a bit there. Also Budapest, Berlin. When did I attack Budapest? Oh, I think they built a base on it, so I think they might have got some splash damage. Regardless though, that was our mission. What do we want to pick now? Because we're at the point where we have like mega technology. I can't even improve anymore the ability. There's no way. It's tempting. Very, very tempting. Do you reckon we go for the power of uber-duber aircraft? And yes, I'm keeping that word in the video. That's how powerful they are. Replaces autocannons with lasers. No, we have to go for this, right? They barely could shoot down my 5th gen aircraft. What about the 6th gen? Well, let's read this actually. Although the 6th generation of jet aircraft is not yet clearly defined, some common characteristics of the definition include improved stealth over the 5th gen, variable cycle engines offering higher cruise speeds and better maximum thrust, advanced sensors. Although, should we do like a info commercial? Although the 6th generation aircraft is not yet clearly defined, some common characteristics of the definition include improved stealth capabilities over the 5th gen, variable cycle engines offering high cruise speeds and better maximum thrust, advanced sensor fusion and networking. Okay, look, this is a big one. And the ability to operate slave drones and UAVs. Creating an airframe with all these capabilities is an extremely challenging technical task, but today I can announce that the end result will be a generation of aircraft that is much more survivable and capable than ever before. Buy now, half price. Wait. And so it basically increases everything. Okay, we're going to grab that. Yes. And also we can get mega bombers. Oh, this improves the high-speed bombers, which I never use because they only have bombs and nuclear weapons. I'm not interested, thank you very much. We can also improve the air transport so they can go further, faster, and better than before. We can get UAV super rotorcraft things. I'll tell you what we're going to go for, though. Let's get the this stuff. Okay, I want better cruise missiles. I want better AGMs. Yes. This is how we do it. We've grabbed all that. Excellent. Okay, so that's been locked in. And it's good to go. Do I need to stop what I'm doing and get better technology for anti-missile stuff? Because the AI is getting very nukey. And they might nuke me. I'll tell you what. There's also a possibility of getting railguns. And I think that possibility may overload my brain's decision making to unlock railguns. We'll grab that. Okay, excellent. Is there anything else I can grab? 140 technology points. That's not enough for anything, right? That's like... It's a no-no number. 240. I can get basic biological weapons. What even are these, anyway? Rabbit fever, I never heard of that. Smallpox? What? Ebola? Oh my god, the Americans have freaked the hell out. We can't unlock Ebola. It did enough damage to America without even really being in America. So imagine if we unlock it as a weapon. No, thank you. That's too far. That is too far for sure. Okay, so I guess with our extra points, we're going to grab myself. The game already starts us with these, so I don't think there's much point in me buying them. Instead, can I just buy an array of... No, I can't. No, it won't let me do it. I guess we can get some ballistic missile sites. They were pretty handy, right? Yeah, let's get some ballistic missile sites. Let's spoil ourselves a little bit here. Let's get like a mega array of 4 ballistic missile sites, which we will use to ram medium-range ballistic missiles down the throats of our enemies. Done. Sorted.